What you talking about? Is Jaden place?
Well, he talk make, but Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Yeah, man, our move settings nation. And now welcome to the channel. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase. Another one that we're going to bring on another reason for the topic of entertainment and entertainment news. And first and foremost, our blessings, protection, and prosperity for the new year and the years to come. And of course, for dancehall fans, this is a very significant moment in a dancehall history, as the year 2022 is the set date for Vybz Kartel's release. Yes, for fans of the dancehall icon, this is the year of his freedom. Attorneys have confirmed the findings of the evidence needed to secure Vybz Kartel's release. And with dancehall music at a musical crossroads between just remaining where it is or going forward and reclaiming its place as one of the most influential genres of music to ever be created. And Vybz Kartel's return to the main stage is seen as something that dancehall music needs at this critical moment. No Nation Vybz Kartel recently tell the youths, man them on the island, don't fall in love with the streets. The streets loves nobody. Then I'm going to hear the police confirmation of the stats of what took place during the New Year's Eve celebration. Something that is now a worldwide phenomenon of celebratory gunfire. But we're going to hear the negative aspects of what took place. They will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
We've seen an incident that occurred at about 7 minutes past 12 on Oxford Street in Spanish Town. A man was sitting at his gate when loud explosions were heard, and shortly after that he felt a burning sensation in his back. Somewhere very close to that, a woman was in her bed where she thought it was safe, and she felt a burning sensation to her knee. We've seen in the Kingston 11 area, a child was screaming following explosions because there was a hole in the ceiling of the roof from which gunshots came raining down. We've seen this so many times, and yet still we do not change. These are just the cases that have been reported to us. Every year this is a problem that we see, and every year we urge persons against these gun salutes. And every year on January 1, we have this challenge once again.
Nation, stray bullets. People, nobody no benefit from a senseless gun use. An elderly woman in her house. And the fact is, them said the situation occurred at 2:30 a.m. way after 12 o'clock. A youth at the age of 5 also among those in the house. Long after New Year celebrations had ended, you still have people out there that were senselessly firing weapons. Not going forward for the year. The people have been blessed with a unique opportunity to see the error of their ways, see all of the downfalls of 2021. The people, the residents of these communities, inner city communities, even the individuals involved in the violent activities, everybody know where work and not work. Everybody know where I bring upliftment to their community, and everybody know where I hold back and hold down the country. See it? We have long talked about it. We can't depend upon elected officials or even politicians for benefit or even curve the situations taking place in many of these communities. It's up to the people and themselves to set the tone, set the standard, if you will, in their own hometown communities, and make up their mind. And so we refuse to be pushed around by those who are actually the minority in many of these communities. Because truth be told, even though crime and violence is an issue on the Jamaican island, the majority of citizens who reside on the island are for the most part law-abiding citizens. And it is a small demographic of the population who are involved in the crime and violence. The problem is that small demographic range from just citizens in the community all the way to the top. And we say all the way to the top, we all know what that means. To the highest levels of government, the highest levels of business. And that is based on Jamaica Constabulary Force statistics. Not just hearsay. Not just things that people are talking on the corner. Based on their statistics. Remember, an MP said, what we see take place in a central Kingston right now, for those who do not know, Central Kingston has been caught in an endless cycle, once again, of reprisals. One from the community, one from the other community, one from this lane, one from that lane. With no clear objective or end in sight. And the JLP MP for the community said that based on his investigations and that of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces, the violence and the flare-up can be traced all the way back to the most recent general election. And that is his statement. And of course, he's a member of a party. So without blaming any party, he must state the facts. And what the facts show, there are still elements, years after the 80s election, decades after, that are still keeping people divided, whether it be politically, whether it be by class, or in some cases, level of education. A nation, truth be told, we are way past the point of just putting blame here and putting blame there. And the people have seen what them can accomplish when them unify. Or when they're unified rather. You saw what going on St. Thomas than the previous year. When the youth them did missing. It was a combined effort. Not just that of the security forces. Them alone couldn't do it. Them don't know the community like how the residents know the community. The residents did have to participate. And what go on? Despite the individuals still not apprehended, and as we see the grand scheme of the case and the fact that it was, you know what I mean, a big ring, we realize the influence and connections might have gotten that individual off the island, where people still are saying missing them, can't find him, even though his picture, they're all over social media. Everybody in St. Thomas know him now. Them still could find him. Clearly them fly him out, ship him out, something. But the combined efforts of residents along with the security forces led to the safe return of the youth them. While they are staying place in Central Kingston, when the whole thing take place and the situation happened, if speedily the elder involved was located. Proving that if communities decide that them done with the foolishness and them don't want certain individuals here, them couldn't stay there. Whether them know it or not. People complain about legislation passed by the government and that lawmakers and politicians care not for them. Not realizing that is their votes that put these individuals in power. Every 4 years, people on the island have more power than them think. And maybe going forward, that's the mindset that the people need to have. To know that they do have the power to create the change where they must seek on the island. The whole island are pray for the problem stop. Everybody want the crime and violence to cease. Or at least at a level. Because crime will take place in every country across the globe. Well, I not say every country across the globe. But majority of the countries, first world countries that you know of. Yes. Their major cities have the same issues. But it is at a level where, goods and commerce and GDP and business can still take place. And that's all we need. We can't have places like downtown Kingston, so the commercial hub on the island, engulfed in crime and violence. That can't happen. Just like we can't have certain things that take place on the tourist side, we can't afford our financial districts to get overrun with crime and violence. Something to do about it. And the people earn a living. People make money from these areas. And them have to decide. You can't day in a business place and wait for somebody else to decide for you. Just like you can't in your own community and say you want change and wait for somebody to change it for you. Who you are waiting for change it for you? Or for somebody with benefit, I go change it. And who benefit more from a better community than people who reside in these communities? Talk to me in the comment section. What's the one called Jaden Chase, the dancehall and news correspondent? If you're new to the channel, it's a pass through, but you like the reason and of course you like the point of view. And I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know we'll be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform, the like icon is also there. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning. Join the discussion. The comment section is always open 24/7, never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, yeah, man, now move settings, fam. And my sentiments for you and yours is, of course, want to live, love, and prosper. And stay tuned until we reason again. Yes, 2022 is the year set for Vybz Kartel's release. And also the year moving forward, where citizens themselves will be pushing for the better Jamaica that the people speak of.